I hadn't got this correct. Now I've fixed it, so now we've got the backgrounds appearing. There you go. So you can have preset things to different angles, which is quite handy. Depending on the angle which we put the background in, because it's going to spawn something at the same angle that it's put in. Okay, that's perfect. Right, so I'm going to put all of this into that box. So there's a fairly large amount of work to get things in place here, but it's worth it going through these repetitive actions, because then you can do them quicker by putting an algorithm in instead. But anyway, so now we're going to go and do the final thing, the end events. So I'm going to make a new group. I'm going to call this end events. This is, you know, winning conditions or losing conditions. And this is relatively short. So the whole point of the game is the person comes back to feed the hungry cat. So again, we have player on collision with another object, which this time is hungry cat. And so again, we want to have a sound to indicate that that's happening. So I've got comic bong. I do like to add tags. Boing. You never know when you're going to need them. And so we're actually going to have the hungry cat now spawn and a text object, and we're going to use good old banner text. So banner text, which we can keep spawning and we can keep adding. So layer 8, image point 0, and we're going to copy and spawn the background. BG, layer 8, and then we're going to move banner text to the top of the layer. Just to make sure it's readable. And then we're going to add some text to banner text. So add action, banner text, set text. And for speed, I'm just gonna, I've got a text document here with my little bit in there. I'm just gonna copy and paste it in here. So hungry cat will only eat chocolate fish and the cupboard is bare. To stop him fading away forever, find 3 chocolate bunnies in the castle grounds. Try the shed first. When you found the fish, bring them back to hungry cat. So when our player initially connects with a hungry cat, we get this text happening, and then we're going to wait because we need people to digest that, so we can system and wait 7 seconds, because I reckon that's how long it will take to read. And then we're going to fade the banner text. So banner text, fade, start fade. And then we're going to destroy banner text. And we're going to destroy BG. That's just so the text is readable. You know, one of those, a lot of people don't pay attention to UX and UI, but it's some really important that everything is easily readable, that's important to be read, and that people will naturally work. So they'll naturally go to the move to the left, I believe. That's how supermarkets are laid out, and then as the player moves around, they'll get stuck and have to come back. So what we're doing is we're forcing a move, forcing somebody to use the whole screen, the whole area of the game. Okay, and then set up the fail event, so the end event. So add event, system. We're going to compare a variable which is time, mins, is less than or equal to 0. When that happens, you've run out of time. What happens? Well, we stop the music. So audio, stop. And now, useful thing, we can't actually stop the music playing, but we can stop the tag from playing. And I tagged it intro. Okay. And then we're going to wait 7 seconds. Oh no, we're not. Sorry, wrong place. Let's put this into the right event sheet. Then we're going to go to the fail layout. So go to layout fail, which is at the top of my list. And then we're going to reset the global variables to default. Which is handy. And then let's set up the conditions for winning. So add an event. When player is on collision with another object, which is the hungry cat. We're going to stop the intro again, so copy, stop the music. But we're going to now go to win. Useful to have these labeled, but we need to add a proviso to this because we don't want to just win. So it's going to be, we're going to add another condition, which is system compare variable fish is equal to 3. So when fish is equal to 3, these events will happen. Otherwise, when our character collides with a hungry cat, we get this coming up. So we've got two different things that could possibly happen. And then again, we reset the global variables to default. And that's the end of the game. So now we have all these different things working, and we have a playable game with a start and an end. And we haven't used too much code in it, and we've managed to look at better forms of animation, random spawning of different objects. We've got door interactions. Of course, the key to a game like this is the planning, making sure that we're forcing the person to go round the play area. So when we hit, that's the information we get. Oh, there's a little error. I need to change that. They'll all fade eventually. It's all fixable in the end. So we get another key, house is open. And of course, every time we do this, we generate new text. And if I go the wrong way, I can't actually go through. So I'm actually forcing the player to go around and actually, we've got a hidden area here, you see. So we've got, and it actually says, oh, if you're reading this, you're lost. Okay, good. Right, well, hopefully this helped you and helped you understand about counting down and data time and using text objects to provide clues. The next game we're going to do is a paper zombies spawning battle game, which is again a different genre. Thank you very much.